Welcome to this episode of Evo and Spice. Today, I am lucky enough to be sitting down and having a chat with David. Tell us about yourself, David.
Thank you, Fraser. I think the lucky one is me. And thanks for having me, by the way. My name is David Ortega. I work as a manager software engineering at TreviPay. Have been in this industry for a while, couple of years, more than 10 in Colombia, and a couple more here in Australia as well. I love technology, but definitely what I love is how technology can solve problems. And I do enjoy using it for that. So yeah, that's my goal, and that's what I love to do in my career.
Awesome. Great start. Well, first question for you, bud. What's the one piece of career advice you wish someone had given you when you were first starting out?
I will say it was, many years ago. Well, many. I just learned that money is not everything. Mm-hmm. So before I became a manager and before I started working and leading teams, I had the idea that money was everything. And, everyone is looking for more money. So when you go and pay more to someone, that person is going to get happy. And actually it's not. So actually it's not that. Actually, money is the easiest one to solve. And there are more difficult ones. So dealing with humans, dealing with people, dealing to understand each own world, because we are a unique world, understanding the magic on that world and finding the right button to influence and to help people to be happy is more difficult. So I this is the one that I learned. I am not pretty sure if someone told me that, but I am 100% sure that came through experience and hopefully not. Hopefully no, I don't think it was a good one. So I learned in a not beautiful experience, but it's still those are the ones that matters and you will remember forever.
Perfect. Great. Can you share a pivotal moment in your career journey that made a significant impact?
That's very correlated to the previous one. And I think it is very, very aligned with when I became a manager in 2011. So getting a new position and a new role as managing people and leading people, and has the responsibility to help people to grow and make sure their careers advance and progress as per you want and as per they want and as per they need is a big responsibility. So getting into that process at the same time that giving results to the company and providing the numbers and also leading the people, I think was very, very difficult. Was a bit traumatic, I will say, but was traumatic in a good way, because I will remember it forever. And was good because I was lucky to have a good team, and I was lucky to have good people around me who gave me a lot of strength and give me a lot of direction and gave me a lot of view for me to make the right decisions and make the team successful as it was.
Perfect. All right. And how do you approach challenges and setbacks in your professional life, and what's your go-to strategy for overcoming them?
I had one of my first managers, or actually the manager of my manager, who was the director of technology. He used to say, when you start, you are 50% the way. And I truly believe that, like, when you have a challenge, you need to start somewhere. And I always remember that when I start, I am in 50% already. So, it's only halfway through the one that I need to finish, the one that I need to go. And then the next part is how are we continue that 50%? And I feel one step at a time is the best. So you need to walk one step at a time. You need to go one step. You need to, try. And sometimes you don't have the answer. But getting wrong answers will give you experience to understand where are the good ones. So if you have like 3 ways to find a solution, you may need to start somewhere, do some steps in the first one, then you realize that's not the one, then you go to the second one, and then finally just go to the third one and say, hey, this is the one that, helped me to overcome this challenge. So then you learn, like the number one was not one because was not the reason because of that. Number two was not the answer because of this. Number three was because of this and because of that. So then you can continue in that way. So I feel like you need to start and you need to go one step at a time, and then for sure you will accomplish any goal you trace or you set for yourself.